Hey, what's up, you amazing hacker? So, finally, Uncle Red is in HD, guys. Great seeing you guys. Hope you're all doing well today. A few of you guys have asked me, so, Uncle Red, how do you spread out your time? Because you're a full time dad, you have a full time day job as well, and you do some bug bounty hunting besides all of this YouTube stuff. Besides all of your one-on-one coaching sessions. By the way, if you guys want one of those, link will be in the description below where you can plan one. Besides all of that, how do you manage your time to actually learn still and get some hacking done? Well, guys, let me tell you right away. So for me, what's really important is that I really don't spend as much time as other people doing leisure activities. Now, what do I mean by leisure activities? Stuff like watching television. I don't watch television. I do watch some shows on YouTube. I watch some stuff on Netflix. So I do watch some stuff, but it's not as bad as other people. And I don't mean everybody is watching TV for 8 hours a day, but here in Belgium, it's pretty bad for some people. They do spend the majority of their leisure time in front of the television. For me, a day actually is divided into a couple of sections. There is the working part of it, even in the weekends a little bit, but of course that's not for my day job. That would be more for me. But there's a working part of a job, there's a relaxing part of a day, and then there's also the sleeping part of the day, of course, because we all got to sleep if we don't want to die. So, because work is such a big factor in my life, I think that's how I get so much more stuff done. And I plan my leisure time to be productive as well a little bit. I can watch Netflix and at the same time I can just go on the computer, work on my course a little bit, work on my coaching sessions. I can do some stuff where for the channel, like create thumbnails. I can look for cameras to buy, like this amazing webcam. I hope you guys like the video quality because I'm super impressed. Besides all of that, besides just being busy with my child as well, because my family also needs time. And I try to spend time with my family when my daughter is awake. After she goes to bed, that's my time where I do some hacking and where I do some stuff for my own. And I do have a relaxation moment at noon because my daughter sleeps at noon. And of course, everybody who has a kid knows that that is a real relaxation moment. And then, of course, there's also the cleaning up. You still have to clean the house. Now, thankfully, my wife does a lot of that, so I don't have to clean up often. But I do have to do a little bit. It's impossible because she also works. Now, working is also a big part of my day as my day job, of course. I work 8 hours every day, every working day, like a lot of people. And those hours I try to spend as productive as possible as well. I try to challenge myself when I'm at work because, first of all, I have to enjoy work, and I can only enjoy work on one condition, and that's that I'm constantly challenged. That's why I do all of this stuff as well. I really need the challenge for my brain, and I try to challenge myself at work. Try to make a game out of it a little bit. Like, what can I achieve today? How far can I go? How far can I optimize myself? Those are things that I will try to focus on and if you do that, your working day will pass a lot better than if you're staring at the clock, watching every hour pass, or even just browsing random stuff like Reddit all day. I mean, for some people that work, I will never understand how you can keep slacking off that much. I'm not judging, but I will never understand. Of course, you cannot work 8 hours a day fully concentrated without taking some breaks and talking a little bit. But some people, they can take it very far, and it's all about the mentality for me as well. Some people ask me how I get so much done in a day. It's a little bit about mentality because everybody has the same 24 hours. And if you work for 8 hours, of course, some people have to commute as well. I have the luxury of working from home while this weird thing has hit us. So that's a luxury I have that some people don't. But even if I wouldn't have that luxury, I would still plan my downtime productively. Like when I would be in the car, I would be thinking about my next video or something like that. I would always try to spend my time somewhat productively, at least wherever possible. I know that's not always possible, and I know that I need some downtime as well. But when I try to go for some gaming, I try to learn a little bit as well. We have our own Minecraft server. If you guys want to join that Minecraft server, there will be an IP address in the description below. That way you guys can play with us. Um, but on that Minecraft server, I don't know a lot about hosting a Minecraft server, so I try to learn. I try to learn about the plugins, about the server configurations, what type of servers there are, like Spigot, like Bucket, and maybe even used some hacked clients. It's my own server anyway, so why not? And that's the real cool part about being like a hacker. We always think about new ways to keep ourselves entertained, to keep our brains busy. And while we are entertained, at least for me, I try to be productive as well. I try to get some work done, and that's how you get far in life. There is this thing called composite interest, which means that if you just do a little bit every day, it will stack on top of each other, and one day you will reap massive rewards for it. Well, it doesn't mean that exactly, of course. What composite interest means that if you save up something and you get interest on it, the more interest you get, you will also get money on the interest that you got. So that's what it means. But for me, I translate it to work as well. The more work I put in, the more I get back from it. And if I just do even just a little bit every single day, that contributes to the bigger picture, and I have my goals that I'm trying to achieve, which is also very, very important for me. I have my goals set out for me. I know where I want to be in life, and one of the big parts of that was setting up my own company again. So thank you guys very much for making that possible. Another thing is just reaching 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you for making that one possible as well. We're almost there. We're already at 7,000 subscribers. And another personal goal that I have is to, well, that's going to be a secret. I'm not going to tell you guys that quite yet, but we'll find it out quite soon, I promise. Now, one thing I wanted to tell you guys, one last final thing. This Friday, there will be a cross-site scripting contest hosted by BugPog. I'll be covering it live as we start, and there will be a contest. So keep an eye on the channel, keep an eye on the Twitter channel, and keep an eye on BugPog itself, because it's an amazing website. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, amazing hackers.